Hello everyone, Mikas here for a live electronic music tutorial. It's episode 186 and it is day 3, or wait, it is day 4, whatever day that is, of our deep progressive week. That being, this week I'm making deep progressive exclusively, and I will not really take so much time, but I will literally make deep progressive probably another episode this week, so you're gonna have 5 different episodes of deep progressive. This is the genre that I like the most. It's like between 118, 125 BPM. Very melodic, very Unison deep, if you know the label. Very rich sound, you know, it is a little bit more than just electronic music. I would call it like it's really is more adult electronic music, and I love it personally. I made a lot of track in this genre over the last 5 years, and this is the genre I like to produce the most at this moment. To start this session, I'm gonna start with the MIDI chord progression. It's an E, it's from Unison, which I bought like a long time ago, which keep on pitching out. You've probably seen an ad for it before this episode actually. I think they're very good. So I pick up like a key that I really like, and I will build upon it. I will also tune the drums all in E, so everything will be in tune to perfection, which is something that is very interesting to achieve, to have like this musicality. All the tones are right, the frequency are usually not fighting. This is a very interesting thing about our live electronic music tutorials, guys. Every single episode come with a Logic Pro X template, so I'm gonna make this session with you guys. You watch it in real time, it's uncut. After that, I take it, put like another hour and a half on it to make a template that's about 2 minutes long, and get it for only $5 on our site, wemake-music.com. So I think it's a very good thing to have a tutorial to start with for you guys. And then if you want to go deeper into the sound, really understand the processes of good, there's some engineering, there's some mixing, there's some sound design that goes behind all this, then you get a template for only $5. And of course, our site, wemake-music.com, has over 5,500 dot templates from over 500 producers from all around the world. We got hip hop from Malawi, we got people from Middle East, where it's illegal to do music actually, very good producers there. We have some people from Egypt, we have some people from Canada, US, everywhere around the world, South America, not forget Brazil, very talented producers there who upload product for you guys to enjoy, so you can download the template, put it in your computer, and be literally in a studio session with somebody that's got a lot of experience in music production. Enough bitch. So, like I said, I set up the 125 BPM, 96 kilohertz. For me, it's very important. I said it before, I like to run 192, but I will need a much bigger machine to be able to handle 192 with the VSTs and all the stuff. So, I mean, 96 is very good, let's be honest. And I loaded this chord progression here. So it's something, you know. It's not, I personally couldn't do it. It's a natural progression. I think I still have it open here. Is it open? Yeah, it is here. Here we go. So it's a major progression, diatonic triads. I don't know all of this, but this, I mean, this rocks. It's a really cool chord progression. It has a bit of a melancholic, but at the same time a bit uplifting feel. So we're gonna start with that. I have nothing else loaded actually. Usually I load the drum machine or two. I'm gonna load a few copies of Alchemy, which is what I use. I don't use any external plugins when I do those shows most of the time, let's say 90% of the time. So I'm gonna do Drum Machine Designer, which is an amazing, more than amazing. This is really, for it to be included in Logic for free, wow. And I'm gonna do a 909. I want those sounds, I want this deep 909 sound. And I'll start with a kick. I think I had some ideas for some melodies to start with and some bass, but I think I will first drop a kick in there easily. So drop that one tone in there. Kick is right here. And then I'm gonna record it. Not very difficult to record a 4/4 kick beats, guys. It's but we need to do it. And then I will lower this because this tends to be too low, too high, sorry. So I have my own process of producing music, replicating the MIDI like this. Now I'm gonna go into the key. I'm gonna look what key are we in. And we want to go to be in E, so C is here. I think I'm gonna go lower, of course. G, no, a bit lower. F, E. gonna set the kick drum at around -10. I know I can boost it a little bit later if needed. Let's see the output of it here. It's -12, so I don't like so much summing into Drum Machine Designer because it seems it's summing a bit lower. I'm gonna go here, and again, -8 is a bit too high. Oh, okay, let's drop it a little bit. Okay, -9.6. So this is a reference for me for the level of the kick. It is important somehow because if you start your mix this way, you're gonna have a lot of room to play with. If you put your kick too high, you're gonna put all the other elements on top, and then you're not gonna have room really to mix or to do anything. You have to leave some dynamic range. So this is what I am doing to start with here. And furthermore, I will go here. I do that most of the time, and I will drop it probably 6 semitone here. I'm not sure if it's necessary with the key change, but let's put on this. Yeah, no, it's not really translating so well. So I leave it there, and I'm gonna go straight with the idea that I was having a couple instants ago to take the low keys here, the bass keys of this, and start building up a bass line. And I had this idea, I think I'm gonna be a bit high. I'm gonna go into alchemy quickly. I'm gonna go into bass, and I think it's gonna be straight up the first preset. I want like a moogie kind of. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted, which is nice. Toom, 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 you know? Somehow I cannot hear the second bass hit. There's something a little bit odd about this. Okay. This. I want something very tom 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 tom. Has to be very melodic. We'll even try to see if... No, this doesn't work. Let's see if we can go down an octave. No. There's a much better resonance here. Like I said earlier about this musicality, this quality is there. Perfect. It's just sound immaculate, and the progression of the keys is just bang on. So I'm gonna set one aside because I might get lost and forget that I use this and change it. So I was thinking right away to remove the bass from this pad element here. Just keep the top, because it is exactly in the same keys, so I want to leave some space. And of course, guys, I choose the key that I like the most, which is E. For me, it's the key, my key of choice to compose. A lot of pop music is in E. I like some hits here, so I'm gonna follow the chords with some hits to start here. Just a really simple So every change will be accentuated by this little stab. You know, I could use a piano, could use anything. I'm gonna go into, I was thinking synth vocal. I would go organs, and I would try to find something that is not too dirty. Place like here. Very melodic to start, guys. Wow. I mean, when you start with the chord progression, it kind of works. I made some of my best track with some nice chord progression. Can I say that I did it? Oh yeah, I like this pulse here. What is this setting here? Stretch? Sweet. I can turn it into like a nice little pluck. And then put some effect, bring it back. Ooh, this is gonna be useful later, guys. I like those plucks, very nice. I'm gonna go mix it at the same time as I'm making it with you guys, cut the lows, make everything clean, so we won't have to do it later and the mix will not get too crowded in the low end. There's still some low end everywhere, always. We want to keep everything under 200, always cut. I'm gonna mix up some volume because it starts sounding good, guys. There's nothing, there's a kick and 3 elements. It's about the sound design, it's about the idea, so people think you cheat because you're using a chord. No, this is my style, this is the sound that I choose, this is the way I choose to arrange them. I mean, chord progression, there's only a limited amount of chord progression that exists, and if there's something you like, well, I didn't write this, but it's been written before, probably a million times, so, but this suits me perfectly. I like that a lot. I am almost tempted to record a lead already, which is very unusual because I have nothing there, but I think we'll get there, guys. We're gonna compose all the melodies already. Create a bus, drop a silver verb in it, take a preset that is mine, that's called Grandiose. Whoa! That's what happens when you run at 96. Go into Alchemy here, and there's actually a preset that is the basic pad. No, I'm gonna go. Is this one or? Okay, it is this one. So I'm gonna recall default, which is, so there's a pad here. I think it's this one. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I don't know what happened here. I wanted my musical typing here. Not with this. Because of this type, what I'm working on, I would go pad, I would go fast attack, and I would go not bells, no, some synth bells, no, perfect pad, progress house plugs, no. CPU use, guys. Uh-oh. Quality, can drop it to good, I guess. Phase beauty. To record something just for fun. I'm not super keen on it, but I want to put something in. No, I'm sorry. No. No, I do not like this at all. But this is what it is when you do live real time. I think I'm gonna go into keys then and try to find some more. To go in the preferences and change the buffer to a higher ratio because it doesn't want to take my key input. There's still 13 milliseconds is a small price to pay. I hope I say that and it doesn't work. When that doesn't work, guys, what do? You go and do some percussions, of course, because it seems it was almost too much of an easy start. So now after that, just kind of tend to die out a little bit, the juice. So I'm gonna go here. Oh, I'm gonna go here and Control A again, because I use the root key of the kick to do so. So I preserve my root key, I just bring it up the octave that I need to be for the kick. I think the other kick might be better. Whoa, hombre. I'm not using anything now. Oh yeah, I like better this kick. This snare is much crisper. No, higher. So because of the type of melody and the type of beat we're making, I think the percussions will be very much in the back. And I think this is the type of track that will really, already for the keys, for the melodies, that would work very well with a vocalist. If I would have one, I would definitely start recording some vocals at this point with the melody and start building the track and putting some ideas down, probably some ad-libs. So what I'm doing now is I want the drums to talk to each other, so that they correlate. So there's never a single drum that is there and that is simply hitting, you know. I want like a flow, I want like a circular motion. So let's say I would be drumming that, that's realistic that I could be drumming that. Let's see if I can even, see how they sound. So you basically have this, which is the dancing rhythm, and then you go on top and you drop to the bass. I think it's enough to dance. Maybe I would say maybe a rolling hat would be needed, because the hats are a little bit, whoa, I'm a bit annoyed by my computer right now, guys, but it might be something running in the background I didn't check. Or it's just Apple that want to sell us more computers, guys. It's, you know, the normal thing. I wanted to do a complete roll, which will work eventually if I do this. Really fast roll, but really in the back. I'm gonna check if the other one is better. Whoa. Whoa, no, this is too much. And then again I can tune this. Better. So everything is tuned. Put it all back in. Put that in the back. I'm gonna do a sample delay. I'm gonna put one at 5 milliseconds. I'm gonna put another one at 10 milliseconds. So now they're sitting in a very different way in the mix and in the stereo field, because they're not hitting at the same time as other instruments. So they have their own space. We'll probably add a delay to it, but not now. So this is a delay, but it's not a delay as per, or like a repetitive delay that's bringing back some echo. This is just a delay in the sense they're not playing exactly on time, which is making much more musicality, of course. I think I should move forward with the track a little bit and see what are we adding next. Yeah, those hats are a little too present. Another thing that I do with hats when they are like this, I go compressor and I sidechain them to the kick, So they are as present, except that when the kick hits, they get compressed, so to make them a little bit more lively. You can hear it already. Very standard, for me at least. So they're there, but they're compressed a lot of the time, so yeah, much more of a groove here. There's no shaker in the 909, so if I want some shaker I need to open another drum machine, which I won't do because I want to keep things simples. What I can do is drop some rims a bit higher. Like this, need to be really in the back of the mix. I'm gonna do something now. Control A, right click, call region by track, differentiate, name region by tracks, because we keep on replicating the same MIDI, and now I wanted to really have all of the proper names, so now it's divided, so I know what I'm, if I ever need to find something, it's easier to find. I think I would go and automate the pad just a little bit to start bringing some movement into the track. So then you go A for automation. Oh, first you close the musical typing if you have it open. You go A, you go here into cutoff, which is what we just recorded. Put it back to read, because if not, it's gonna get complicated. And then go here. So I want to start it very low. So just before the cut here, before. Also a little bit too loud. And I'm going to do a variation here like this. And then I'm going to do another variation here like this. And then I will take it and replicate it. So we have like a sequence, at least there is some movement. I'm actually, what I'm thinking now, I think that would be cool, is to drop a piano on there. I'm not such a great piano player. I think I'm gonna have to drop it to 48,000 hertz, which I can do in real time, which is good, because that's so at 96 it just doesn't want to play. So I'm gonna take Yamaha. I like it better than a Steinway somehow for the sound. Wow, this is a little bit difficult today somehow. No, again today. Jesus, what's happening today? I'm gonna bring back alchemy, or should I? No, I'm gonna go back into alchemy here. I'm gonna start working with this because today is not the best day. It's a good day for harmony as we're using a chord pack, but it's not a good day for keys. You know, happens. Struggle. Try to quantize it to E because I think I had some off keys there. Let's see. Basic like this and then put on some more work into the melody. Some chords are there. sound design. A little bit better, I would argue. So we're gonna work on this. Like a little bit of this LFO. I think I will also sidechain it, pump it in the mix. I think it will create a great effect with what we have already. And I think one last thing that I would do with this, oh, I actually lost the chord that I said I would save for later, guys. Oh no, I think I can re-import it if it's still open here. Oh no, it isn't. Somehow I lost it. Oh well. Because I wanted to do a quick arpeggiator, so I'm going to use this without the keys that are going, the lower keys, which I think is going to be good. I don't think we need them so much, so I'm going to do just a simple part, doing the back of the track just to create more harmony and accompany other elements. So I'm just going to pump up a bit. The sound quite like poppy somehow today. I don't like this. Close this here. See that here. Take my compressor from here, drop it on there. Let's hear it. Very nice. Let's mix it in. Bass needs to be a little bit more in now. And it will also be good to sidechain the bass to get it to pump. Guys, that sounds very poppy. I really didn't expect that to come out of this track, but somehow this is, I guess, where I'm at now. I'm making some music that sound quite pop. Show secondary ruler. I want to see the time, so we are at 1 minute. I'm gonna make it into 2 minutes. Alright guys, so it's gonna be it for episode 186 of your live electronic music tutorials. Guys, it's always real time, and I have to be honest, I felt quite uncomfortable at some point in this episode, but I think this is what it is. Sometimes you have to practice, you are in the studio, let's say with some people, something not so good is coming out, you're not gonna go hide in the closet, you're gonna keep on going. So I kept on going, and this is an interesting amazing track. It is not a finished track. I'm gonna put on some more work, make a template for you guys, but I still made something. So the most important value thing to learn today, guys, is to keep going. And of course, may the sounds be with you guys.